That creature's massive. Watch your flank. What's your plan to take it down?
Yay to the yay. God bless. Good evening. It's VCBEKILLINEM24. Bang bang kind of game. Body acting still the same. I'm not running. I'm not changing my team. And if I'm staying the same team regardless. I am pissed off. I'm not one of those fake fans say we should have been there. We should have been there. We should have won. Care about what's earned. Next me up in solid. Excuse me. We should have got the coach. I got to stop them like doctors and change the life. You stop watching shocking. When you start from we all get something to know. Feel love. See. Happy MOK Day. Yeah. Stop.
We shall not, we shall not, we shall not,
Okay, playlist.
deny the has planted fires on us. We shall not be lost. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. And is behind us. We shall not be moved. Union is behind us. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the fall. We shall not.
Dear supporters of BLC, if you adore BLC and our free
Really
Black History
appreciate
and
the
audiobook
views.
content, donate via Patreon or get a print copy of the world-famous art pieces, The Marrow of Tradition by Charles Chestnut and Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl by Harriet Jacobs, bound together into just one practical book. The Marrow of Tradition by Charles Chestnut and Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl by Harriet Jacobs, bound together into just one practical book in the link below.
Some God Bill 15 Thomas. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Yay. Yay, I'm watching the game. Indiana just got lucky with that pump return, that pump block kick. Now it's 17-7. Listen, I'm okay. Happy I'm okay. Foot still hurting. Yeah. Miami scored as soon as I was talking. They took Ohio State. So I'm down. I don't care who won. Time to go 3v3. I think I see. So you major. My main job is to get books. Guy, they gotta stop giving me these baskets so little guys. They keep taking this.
New supporters of BLC. If you adore BLC and our free Black History and audiobook content, donate via Patreon or get a print copy of the world famous art pieces, The Marrow of Tradition by Charles Chestnut and Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl by Harriet Jacobs, bound together into just one practical book. The Marrow of Tradition by Charles Chestnut and Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl by Harriet Jacobs, bound together into just one practical book in the link below. It's the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. That's another amazing run by Team USA. And you too can go for glory with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee.
Now through February 22nd, get gig Wi-Fi for $50 a month for 5 years, guaranteed. Plus, get Peacock Premium included for 2 years. That's a $10.99 value per month. Xfinity, imagine that. Proud partner of Team USA. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Actual speeds vary.
Same extra value meals at breakfast.
You'll
get a savory sausage with egg, plus hash browns, and a small coffee for just $5. For limited time only. Participation may vary. Prices may be higher.
Was. I'm done.
The San Francisco 49ers season comes to an end, absolutely embarrassed in prime time in the divisional round of playoffs against the Seattle Seahawks following a 41-6 loss. We'll get into it.
Talk about
there is one silver lining to all of this that we can find.
Don't talk about no silver lining.
Maybe we'll see if we can find some game balls to give out after a debacle of an into the season for the 49ers in the playoffs. And today's Locked On 49ers.
You are Locked On 49ers, your daily San Francisco 49ers podcast, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On 49ers. Brian Peacock and Eric Crocker at BD Peacock and Coach Crocky. Thanks everybody for making this your first listen on the Locked On Podcast Network, Your team every day. Thanks for making Locked On the #1 sports podcast network. What a season it was. Appreciate everyone for tuning in with us all season long. It's going to be our final rapid react as there will be no more football games for the 49ers this season. We will be talking a lot every single day about the offseason and get ready for 2026, though, as we do here every day on Locked On.
See the ball.
With us and hang out and check out the everyday airplay. A lot of draft conversations with happening here, a lot of free agency and all of that stuff. But we got to break down this football game. It was a brutal one for the 49ers. And today's episode of Locked On 49ers brought to you by FanDuel. FanDuel is officially in playoff mode every game day during the NFL playoff game. Even more ways to get in on the action. Visit FanDuel.com. None of that action. We're involved the San Francisco 49ers the rest of the way. 41-6, Croc. The 49ers lose in Seattle. And as bad as the beatdown was 2 weeks ago when the 49ers lost the NFC West against the Seattle Seahawks, this one was even worse. And folks that said, man, the Seahawks could have beat the 49ers even worse in that game if things had gone a little different. This is what that looked like. The dam broke and the 49ers could not stop it. There was no bending. It was just broken for the San Francisco 49ers. 3 touchdowns from Kenneth Walker against the Niners in this one. But of all the things that, we're breaking down the game, and it was going to be a tough game. The Seattle Seahawks were clearly a better team on paper. They had just been that clock. And we talked about how, there's not a lot of margin for error for the 49ers in this game. A lot of things have to go right. And for all the things that need to go right, we talked about the third phase. So the Niners lost all 3 phases, but the one thing that can't happen in a game like this for the 49ers, that you need to beat a better team, and try to do what you did last week against Philadelphia Eagles, is let them open the game in their house and go crazy after a long kickoff return for a touchdown. And it was really not ever.
Sure. The 49ers lost this ball game in the first quarter. And, you hold out hope and feel like, at some point they can kind of get it going. And you're looking at the ball back after halftime. And, you're looking at all these different scenarios of how the 49ers get back in this game. But really, the 49ers are short-handed. One of the things that I talked about in our keys to victory was, hey, special teams. 49ers got to win that. Keep talking about offense, defense, the 3 phases to the game. In the first quarter, the 49ers lost all 3 phases. Essentially kind of lost the game there. I'd say this game, not to this extent as far as the butt kicking that the 49ers got, but just how they kind of looked a little hopeless for most of this game was what I expected to see more of this season, right? Just with all the injuries. I think sometimes you would listen to the podcast and kind of get our sense of vibe and feel like, the vibe is, we don't look too excited about this game. And because I know the 49ers kind of fighting 2 arms behind their back for most of this season. And shout out to the coaching staff. They did a hell of a job, at least making this team very competitive throughout the year. But like I said, the dam kind of broke in this game, and things just started going downhill really fast. So it was tough. It was tough to kind of watch it, but I didn't feel any type of way watching it because they exceeded expectations. They exceeded any expectations I had. I don't like the whole you're playing with house money. I know people say that. Now, I understand it. I get it. But when you're hearing it here and you want to try to make the most of it, 49ers didn't. But hell of a season.
Yeah, you don't want to have that kind of a showing and be not competitive. 49ers were in this game. But I agree. We're talking this season, like, man, which people is it? You see some games. There was the second Rams game. There was the Houston game. And it's really too much. How can this team really compete, go and run, and even make the playoffs? And the 49ers, against all odds, did that. And so it was phenomenal to see the 49ers get here. But it was also a stark contrast watching the Seahawks play. And the Seahawks might be just the best team in the league right now, playing at a high level, and they go run the table. But that's entirely possible. The 49ers did probably see the best team in the NFL on this night, right? And it was just too much. But kudos to the 49ers, and it was a fun season. It was improbable the 49ers were here. And we had talked about it a few weeks ago, or a couple months ago now at this point. Like, enjoy the ride. Don't have too many expectations. And if you told us in week 5 that the 49ers were going to win a playoff game, you would have thought that was going to be almost impossible without Bosa, without Warren, knowing that Brock Purdy got hurt, missed extensive time, and Kittle getting hurt 2 different times. It was just too much for the 49ers on this night, and it was amazing that it wasn't too much even earlier in the season to see a game more like this. But you don't want to ever disappoint people. A lot of people like to talk trash with Seahawks fans. They got scoreboard on the 49ers for this whole offseason. That Seattle team might hoist the Lamar team. I think the big thing that we saw that we said can't happen, would it happen this way again with how badly the 49ers stayed up front against the Seahawks 2 weeks ago? They will be just as bad. Defense. 49ers were physically dominated by the Seahawks in this game. And on top of that, the Seahawks were not only more physical and stronger, they were much faster than the 49ers. It looked like varsity against JV.
49ers have no answer for what the Seattle Seahawks wanted to do or were willing to do. Before getting on air, I talked about, I said, hey, 49ers scored 2 touchdowns in games against Seattle. That's an ass kick. And obviously, the 49ers short-handed. And I tweeted out, as the game was kind of dwindling to an end, I said, I think the 49ers need to give Brandon Ayuk his guaranteed money back because you can see how the 49ers can utilize him right now. The comments were definitely not in favor of Brandon Ayuk. They're like, nah, he quit on the team, etc. But essentially what I'm saying is the 49ers don't have someone that can win the matchups that are needed to win on this current active roster. And when I say active, I mean outside of even George Kittle, he had a tough time with it in the previous game week.
You are not welcome back.
Well. So who's going to beat these guys? And I think the head coach for Seattle, who's running the defense, said they can't get open against it. They can't beat them. Then we're going to make life miserable. We're going to keep everybody closer to the line of scrimmage. 49ers continue to line up in these condensed formations, which I think is continuing to help allow them to have more guys essentially in the box and ready to trigger off run. And I think it made life difficult on the 49ers not having a guy that the opposing team feel threatened by at all. So that makes life tough. We talk about the offensive line. I think there's a lot. Man, Brock Purdy was running for his life. There were times where he actually had a lot of time. Nobody's open. So I think half the time where he looked like he's running for his life, I think the whole line held up well. Well, who's beating man coverage? No. So I say, get Brandon Ayuk his money. But essentially what I'm saying is the 49ers need someone who beats man coverage. And that was cool. How to plug and play. Kyle Shanahan likes the system. And when you see a game like this where it's evident that there is nobody on that field that can win the way that the 49ers need them to win, and not everybody's going to be built to be able to challenge the 49ers in that way. But Seattle definitely is. But I don't think that's going to stop after this year. So you have to find someone or someone else that can win those matchups, especially when you won't leave them. It's probably not going to be Kendrick Bourne. It's probably not going to be Robinson. Pearsall can win a matchup, but I don't think it's going to be anything that's consistent.
Could not shoot that. I passed.
Who is that guy?
I think both of those things are true, Prop, looking ahead too, because the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan doesn't, except for it was pretty extreme this year with how often he targeted Christian McCaffrey, but that hasn't been the case, especially with running backs in the past, or especially with one receiver in his offense, unless you go all the way back to Julio Jones in Atlanta. He doesn't force feed one guy necessarily in the passing game, especially when he's passing. But at the same time, you have to have guys who can win and make plays after the catch. So the 49ers are not making plays down the field. They're not separating, getting open quickly in routes, and they're not creating after the catch either. They're not making it difficult and threatening teams, and especially in this game, on any level. So, they absolutely need to add some speed, add some safeties over top. Even a little bit on the defensive side of the ball, although we know how underrated that side of the football.
We could have kept doing that.
So just injuries alone would fix some of those problems, and would fix a lot of problems. If you look at a full-strength 49ers team beat the Seahawks 20 weeks ago, but we saw that happen, and we saw how different it looked at the end of the season without sort of really difference-making guys. It was a tough battle to begin with. The really first game against the Seahawks, and so against really good football teams. And you saw it against the Rams. You saw a couple other games like that. It just gets too much, especially the team can match that physicality and really give Kyle Shanahan a tough time on the offensive side of the ball. Next, let's talk 49ers. I think there are some game balls to give out in this one. We got to give out some kudos to how good the Seattle Seahawks played in this football game and get the comments a little bit. I know a lot of people are here. A lot of people are venting right now in the chat. So lay it on us. We're here for you. And we'll finish up our final rapid react of the 2025 season next. Today's episode of Locked On 49ers is brought to you by Ultimate QB Football Legend. Well, now that it's the off season, you ever wished to become a pro quarterback yourself? Maybe if your mind's getting into draft mode, you're like, you know what? Maybe I could save the San Francisco 49ers. Maybe I can take the worst franchise in the league, potentially some other franchise, and maybe the Las Vegas Raiders. Get drafted first overall, right? But now you can. There's a mobile game just for you called Ultimate QB Football Legend. In this game, you step into the cleats of a number one draft quarterback, and it's your job to lead your team to greatness to help turn a failing franchise into a dynasty. This is the number one QB career mode game on the mobile app stores, and it introduces the most realistic environment with full career control. You sign contracts, train, upgrade yourself, build chemistry, evolve with your teammates, and become a pro football legend. And Ultimate QB is totally free to play, has no ads, and works 100% offline. Perfect for when you want to sneak in a game or two on the go. Just head over to ultimate-qb.com. That's ultimateqb.com, or search for Ultimate QB in your app store. And we've got something special just for you guys. Use the promo code Locked On inside the game to get a free boost to start your career. That's Ultimate QB, Football Legend, QB1. It's your legacy. Big game is almost here. Niners won't be in it, but there's no better way to stay locked into every moment than with Prize Picks. And since your favorite team won't be playing, maybe give yourself a little bit more excitement as the big game approaches. The daily fantasy app where it always feels good to be right. With football season coming down to its final stretch, now is the perfect time to close it out strong. Prize Picks makes watching the game even more exciting by letting you build simple lineups around player projections, no drafts, no waiting, football action all the way through playoffs. Prize Picks is incredibly easy to get started. All you do is you pick two or more players and you choose more or less on those stat projections on the Prize Picks app. So download the Prize Picks app today. Use code Locked On NFL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Locked On NFL for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's great to be right. All right, Clark. Let's get into some things that went wrong for the San Francisco 49ers. Started with the long kick return. Rashid Shaheed is really fast. You're talking about speed. How about one of those? It'd be nice to have one of those on the San Francisco 49ers. Someone who can house anything from anywhere on the field. We saw him making plays as a receiver, running after the catch for the Seahawks. And for a player like that, you don't have to touch the ball that many times. He carried it twice for 27 yards, had a 30-yard carry. He had the kickoff return that electrified the entire stadium to start the game. That kind of speed and that kind of player, it doesn't have to be a high volume player. Just someone who touches the ball
Keep playing,
times a game, even 3 or 4 times a game, that can really ignite an offense and give you quick points. But we got to talk about the tackle attempt from Eddie Pinero. To make it worse, what do you do? Like a stalker slide tackle? What are you doing, man? Let him run by you. Like, the slide thing was really weird. He got penalized for a tripping penalty. It just made the whole thing even more embarrassing from Joe.
Yeah, especially the start the game off. Like, as soon as the app, I looked at my son and my best friend. I said, no, the game's not starting off right. And one of the things I want to see the 49ers do, because I got, wearing a 49er hat around town, playoff day. I'm at my daughter's basketball game. And, I got some of the coaches. Hey, what do you think about the game tonight? I'm like, all right, you can't let the crowd get into it. You got to be able to run the ball very well. If the 49ers tackle better, like, they don't have a chance. And I think we saw all three of those things go against the 49ers to start this game, especially the crowd. They jump out with the kickoff return, and then you go for it on fourth down. You don't get it. And the next time you get the ball, you fumble. I mean, it was kind of just disastrous from the jump in the sense of taking the crowd. It was disastrous in general. But taking the crowd out the game, 49ers allowed the crowd to really just get going. So That's tough. And I don't think it was just the crowd. As the game was really getting away from the 49ers, I'm watching 49er players not really handle losing well.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a big thing. I mean, you're looking at Diamador Lenore. Listen, I like these guys. I like their attitudes. I like that they're feisty. But at some point, cause I got to focus on this game right now. You know, it almost felt like they were more focused in trying to prove how tough they were. When I was like, look at the score.
Yeah,
There's nothing tough about that right now.
yeah, you want to
It wasn't just Lenore. I saw Kendrick Bourne. I saw, like, I'm seeing all these guys, and I'm seeing Ronaldo Green getting chewed up by Kyle Shanahan, and he's walking off. Just like, this is not how the 49ers conduct themselves.
Do you have any clarification? And Kyle Shanahan's talking right now after the game. So if anybody hears in the chat, and then we'll cover this in future episodes. But that was odd on the sideline with Kyle Shanahan chewing out Ronaldo Green, and then what was it? 1-2 plays later, the guy that's in the game for Green, Luger, gets beat for a touchdown. Why is he not on the field? What was going on there? We definitely need some clarification on that. And I know the beat team, the 49ers, have some great beat coverage, or maybe I can ask Kyle Shanahan about that. But we've got to get some clarification at some point in the near future about what happened there on the sideline. It's just all falling apart. Kyle Shanahan, he's yelling at people on the sideline. We're one of our topics coming up next.
Like this. You want to talk about
Really questionable play calls, I think, early in that game from Kyle Shanahan. And on the other side, it was too easy for the Seahawks. They're just messing around like they're beating up their little brother.
We lost because y'all ain't want to give me the ball.
Getting turnovers.
Fucking bum should have gave me the ball.
Big plays. It just seemed too easy.
Pissed me off. Gummy make me lose. Y'all worried about points.
What it felt like. It was embarrassing is the most common thing I'm seeing in the chat.
How do I act when I'm losing? Pissed.
A bunch of 49ers fans and a lot of 49ers fans.
Hardball was trash.
Personally,
I ain't coming.
Maybe personally,
Jim Harbaugh.
What's the word?
Jim Harbaugh. I remember we had him.
But like they've been done wrong, right? By this game in a personal level when you get beat that bad, especially against the playoff game, especially in prime time, especially if it's a rival.
Trying to give them passes because they was hurt. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Spaz out. Who's the game supposed to win? I don't get why they just give me the ball. Give me this.
I just want to turn you on. Please should leave. Put some place where I'm close and you can see. Scammers round and around, round and around. Make me just like me to get you up. How's that? You deserve the action. Sexiness of blessing that you can. To you, it's on my mind. When you waste no time, come chill with me. Yeah, come chill. I'm gonna go. Come chill. Yeah, come chill. Come chill. Running all on the floor. No one nigga like that, girl. We coming out of the girl. Love it when you feel back. Like, you're my wife. Sick of me going. It's nothing. You deserve action. Sexiness. She can. Ready for someone. We know it's not done. But you with it.
Okay, Miami. With you.
Caught you with it. Bring it over here, I'll treat you right. You know that you want to, baby. Tell me what you gonna do, baby. I got something that you need, baby, please. Let me give it to you. Ooh, you wanna jump? Chillin' with a nigga, but your hoes over there. Chillin' with a nigga, got your booty. Chillin' with me, you want me. When a nigga go deep, I'ma make you sign. You go. All them lines in your face, you ain't even got there with the niggas. Keep it real with a nigga. I'm chill with you.
Get out.
Come chill with a nigga. I know we both gone after liquor. So come chill. Chill. What's up? I said, all the dudes brushing. No press. Okay, I'm kicking it all night. So, got nothing else to do or put it up. Shoot my feeling.
Okay. Get me.
And now I got you thinking what? If you give it up, but he tell that pussy down and beat that pussy out. Grabbing all on that booty, still it's cute and thinking, fuck. Mine like probably but that body saying, wow. She said, come on, so don't. We don't.
Why does you? Come on, man. Nobody does that.
She said she did. I gotta let it. You feel it. So that's remind me of such sweet.
The ball was moved away from wins. Nigga, just a shot, you get the ball. They just a shot. I don't get it. They got turnover fouls. Y'all here, just a shot. Why didn't you be like they?
I'd like to thank Mr. Brown,
I
Michael.
like to tell you,
It's just getting too hot. It's getting too hot. Your love is so serious. Keeps me coming back for this. Are you perfect to me? Are you return my she don't know this nobody perfect, but I just can't take your one time. This is just can't be. Oh, baby, don't just just still for the last time. This is for the last time. There's two. Baby, don't deep involved. I am showing emotions. You really got me open. Was coming for my love is
so trash.
keep on Let's keep flying on the board. It's just all you want to do. Where's the kiss? It's the kiss. No, you gonna miss it first. One should that hands on.
It's okay, that's some garbage.
And it's time to down. Really got me tripping. Hold up, baby girl, just listen. This is love. Just
Oh, that's some new one. Should hear all of them.
seven generation five star four two alive five saddle hot baby baby. One for me, baby. You have made the heart. We can take a step to see
Come on, VC.
if this
Two for seven is ridiculous.
all you gotta do is stay. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, babe. Open up your mind, just I'm about to let you know you can make me so. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, babe. Open up your mind, just rest. I'm about to let you know. Make me so, 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 so.
God,
Make me so, 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 so. What love you has taken, take time,
so
but
I can't. Wow, so much more.
I just what I this is gonna be made tonight, tonight. All you gotta do is say yes. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to let you know you make me so. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind. Just I'm about to let you know you make me so, 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 so. You make me so, 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 so. You make me so, 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 so. You make me so, 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 so. Oh, 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 all you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind. Just I'm about to let you know. Open up. Just
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me? Can you see? Mic check, mic check. 2K making you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. All right, good.
Wanna rock your leaf, your your leaf, your leaf, your leaf, your leaf, your body, your well, I can't look in this song. Don't be shocking. Just for love in my tongue. It's your lips, my lips,
I dip you in there.
go for my
Rocket shit.
oh, you know
There's nothing that that oh yeah that milkshake that nasty oh yeah.
so shine, get up on me. I'ma make that thing go from there to right. It's hard to sky. We'll get behind it. And I'ma make that thing right. Right in my time. Rock, 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 yo. Leave, yo. Leave, yo. Leave, yo.
Pause and shrugs.
Leave, yo. Leave, yo. Leave, yo. Do you know this? Leave your leave your side, leave your head. So much on the side. I keep my composure back. While you holding me, you'll always be my leg. I must admit what you're doing. Got me going insane. Rocking it, dropping it, oh yeah, baby. Oh, so shout and get up on me. I'll make that play go from there to right. To shout and get behind it. And I'm gonna make that thing come right. Back it up and put it on. Now my grab, oh, oh, oh. Now take it down, nice and slow. Then pull it up, baby, there you go, baby, baby, there you go, baby. See you move that, rock that, rock that, fella. You rock this, rock that. It's okay that they jealous from what I see, 'cause they don't look like you on the big stage like me.
No, sure.
Oh, baby, I rock that shit on me. Round and round, up and down. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Round, round, up and down.
It's because you out there cheat. I don't know how you do it because I can't even play with the 3v3s. You out there balling, ball. It's cheating. Everything is possible. Time, I wanna fly. Control. All I need is a single request. Gotta turn. I take my time. I'm you. I don't seen the lights join when you sit. You the man out there because I can't figure it out. Me and randoms just get along. I'm about to go back out there. See now. You know, it's like for me, when you ain't for me, we go in together, we get all types of hate. What's the research looking about 75%? Probably come see you, man. My brother taking too long. Find out Miami trying to. Oh, yeah. So, it's okay. Indiana, the job on. The job on. With the job on. Be back at it. Rick Signetti. They need to hire you for the 49ers because they know how to get it done. This guy, Kyle Shanahan, it's not looking promising. I need a big dub championship. Wow.
It's gonna get still out to time. What back now? This is your so drink your step. You can stay no. This
Section like me.
Easy big. Say oh, oh, you say oh, oh, so you see it's good. Mic check, mic check. Say oh, give it up for the Indiana Hoosiers. They won the National College Football Championship. Yay, yay. That's how I feel about football. Let the Patriots get it. I damn sure want to see the Rams or Seattle and San Diego.
I know want to see. You know my friends got.
So I won't let you go. I won't let you go. What you doing? Lonzo. Big man, I need you to get that board because he out here burning songs. Thank you. Get the ball, Snoop. Don't stay. Ah, I won't let you go. He said he was chilling. You still know here acting up.
I'll see you on the process.
I mean, what I do, let me
Sorry,
break up
guys.
this time. Let me, woman, wait.
You
Let me make it
how
hard.
we can make it scream my name. I know what you like, and I know that you talk crazy. I know I can make
And I got
you
the
feel
question.
tight. I know I can hit it, and you know that you did it. You should let me stay my game. I know you're not tripping. You know I'm not tripping. Maybe you wanna play, let's play. Hey, yeah, sweet as my penis. Every time I get fingers, baby. Your presence is precious, even when you make me sad. Your sweetness, that sweet taste, and now you do it my way. Your sweetness, that's every time you make me sad. You know I'm not burning. You might take it wrong. It's your body up for them. Yes. I'm not nasty, but you can do it classy. You can do it 1,000 ways. Girl, I got the potion. Your body is the potion. Let me show you how the water makes waves. You know I'm not tripping. I know you're not tripping, baby. If you wanna play, let's play. Because to my weakness, every time I get up, I feel this way. So, your presence is precious. See it all. It's on peace. Your sweetness, food, sweet taste, and how you want to eat mine. Your sweetness, food, sweet. Every time I get up, I take this pain. The chances was present, even though you was away from me. The sweetness, the sweetness, and I am to a ground. Sweetness, sweetness, you can go away from me.
Oh, they wasn't up in there. Okay. Wow. Nice space, big. Unless you want to slow it. Wow. That space to shoot. It's not likely.
Is all I need. Wanna take it slow. I think I will lose my mind if you go back. Oh, stay away, leave my side. That should have you'll be fine. People shout your love. And you're not here anymore. Your love got me inside. Please, no.
Bugging if y'all think I'm gonna sit there. Watch y'all crack up. Never. Hey, y'all won't give me no space. Y'all think I'm about to say crazy as hell.
That day when God created the
It's like that. We gonna learn how to play together, and we ain't gonna play it all.
to take the first my heart, proclaim it the stars above. People shout.
See the right teams, okay? Some, alright. Then they sort of box me up. See, basically, give me space. I'm playing it. I'll be going to act when I'll start acting. With my ball. Not, it'll be all game on. We'll see how we work it.
I love you. I need you. You must be so. So don't you ever go away.
Later on my way to Chicago, wish we were all alone. So was I, so asked for me.
Why I'm not hitting no ball?
That was really to never would have thought she was moving like her routine so sincere. Yes, you tell me yes, you did. It doesn't to me. It's girls to me. Sent from heaven just for me. Jesus, no prayer. It makes me love you.
Right.
She was already spoken for.
No, she was already spoken. Oh, no, disrespectful now. Disrespectful now.
Just so much in and all things have changed. Should have holding her and that she said,
Give love. Wow. Facts.
like a sun, nothing like this. Just like Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, going home to see. Since we
Get really mad. I'm not getting the ball out. Fast breaks is real easy to get. They not doing I'm about to get some good teammates. Let's go. Let's pass the ball. Throw the break. And throw it, man. Play some defense. Yeah. It's VC. I just want to have this right place. This is your night, baby. Just logic goes. Tell your friends not to be around. Take things. Put them in the post with some trash moves. Yeah, get the steal. Okay, big man, pass it. Too late now. Still, so. Get out of here, boy. What's that? Gotta get some jail. I feel like moving. You see me, Ari? Ari, you see me? Yeah. Tell you how I feel about you after double when I lose. They get dark. Hey, hey, hey. I can tell you why I lost you for hours. I can tell you how I feel about you now. You need some Gatorade. Squashing.
On my cross, in the thick days and the stack, no slums, no seas in the fire. In the thick of whiskey, look, you shine like the I forgot to be a lover. If it wasn't for the kind of what time is it? If it wasn't for the tall story, King and some other things that Jesus showed when it goes out. Tell me how can I to your love? Is all Tell the makeup on my shirt, still I've been chasing and the things of that night, slide, it's messing on my head like bread. Some follow, send you the popsicles,
Maybe it's the game. I'm a trash nigga.
tell me how to be your love. Is all just bring it up. Bring it up.
Yeah, I know.
She ain't women. It's just
Times I feel like it was too much. All that I see, I need to stay. So it's for my second one. Pick it up, man. Dougie. Should have got my. This should have been in my projects. Hey, that's not a frozen nut. Come on, man. Get that. Okay, just a break. Shoes. Big time. Got yammed on. Them fast breaking on ball. Stop it. Classic part of the past. If only I can get the ball. Read. Yes. Let's go to break. Since y'all get it. I don't even feel bad when they was like that. Maybe next time you do it, just breaks away. Just don't get it. They can win every game. They decide it's always been granted. Want to get their buckets. If they can't score, then they want to win. I don't think it'll be great. They could just throw the break. We could win real easy. They want to make it hard. Threes. I want to play slow bad. All I want to do is say, okay. That's doesn't make sense. Listen, 6'2". Standing right here. Hey, both of them love niggas. Finally hit a corner shot for that's see what happens when they score this player for action. Six teammates stop it. No play slow man.
Sweet thing
I just want to win. I just want to every single game. And I'm not the program I got. Girl, what is dope? No job. So, gangster. Why y'all don't play threes? How are they? I'm surprised y'all won. Alright, I'm surprised y'all won in there. See y'all play threes, something, so y'all get five. Gangster. What happened? Somebody did curse somebody out. That's why I thought I'd see shit. That's right. Man. I mean, I can kind of get it because I'm playing back in every night. So, even though that's my favorite, that's my best position.
My mama told me that it's worth it. Still come back and
I'm playing like complete ass. Like I'm alright. I'm making us lose. Man. I understand.
but it's to you to push this one. I know that it's a
It's on the fourth.
beat. I want to see that between. And I hope to see those love. Feel like other things are feel like I just walked out of
You could play with a 6'6" center. I was gonna get that, sir. A 6'6" center. What's up, power forward? Hello in the building. Oh, yeah, where? He ain't at work because he wouldn't get on the mic if he was at work. No, he do sound different. Yeah, I was just out here for the last hour playing 3v3. I wasn't really, I was on the one, so I was chilling. We were really 6'6". Oh yeah. I tell you, for like 4 games we was hooping, and then 2K said, "All right, enough is enough," and we ran into some niggas we wasn't supposed to run into. I guess that PG was shooting like crazy, little ankles. He wouldn't miss. I think he missed a shot. That's his name, ankles. Like he wouldn't miss. I was like, this is he out here center for real. Like he was hitting from half court, like with a regular shot. Like literally half court shots. Like I was like, I wasn't even mad at it. Listen, man. He did. Yeah. What you gonna do? Is you 100%? He was shooting 100%. Yeah. From half court. Oh, this letter, I'm not making it up. This was really half court, like multiple times. She had a good team last night, man, but that was in the way. I might change my so at this point, Shimmy, man, I've been losing so much. I just want to win. I don't even care about else. Because I've been losing all night for like an hour and a half. Just out here random. And we be up by 10 and they just start going away from working. Everybody worry about their points and all that. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like I get it though, but like let's shoot good shots. Yeah, like let's not miss shots. And, yeah. That's why I said I ain't even sure. It's not. I mean, it is the thing that they feel like they got. They ain't giving you the ball back. They gonna start playing 3-man ball. Yeah, give you back the ball. Oh, now you go. They want you to make something happen. I just give you. I just give them the ball back. Like, nah, this is what y'all wanted. Yeah, you. I should right off the screen. Lamps. Drop the drums. Hey, interesting. That's the shit that we be talking about right there. Momentum shift. We can't make it shot. Then the momentum shift, and they get on the 10-0 run. They be like, what happened? Because the nigga threw it off the backboard. Momentum is the mother effer, like in this game. Oh, I'm down. I've been playing in the apartment. We could go to the park. I love the park. Oh, yeah. As long as you know how to stop the pick and roll, you good. Shut that thing down. But ain't no point because we ain't in the crew. We ain't even in the crew. It ain't even a point. Because I want free. I want free boosts. And we ain't streaking up fast. I love that free boost out there. Mavericks blew out the Knicks. Out the Madison Square. Oh, I didn't even see that again. Yeah. Y'all let the white team beat the black team on Martin Luther King Day. Damn. Every time I think of Dallas, I'm like, how can a black man say that's his team? It just don't feel like a black team. It never felt like a black team. I just don't see how niggas can like that team. No, but even when it was Michael Finley, it was like he was like the token. Like it was just weird. Like, like he was balling though, but it was like he knew he was by himself. He never felt like that was really like a black squad. It's like they seem like they the only team that always make sure they get the best white player every year. So whatever white great hope is out there, that's who they want. That ain't my mistake. That's like Tom Brady and his receivers. Difference. Yeah, it was. That's stupid shit right there. Got him. Nah, it felt good to be back in the pro and winning games. We ain't had a winning streak since last week when you was on. So I was like, man, I don't want to be in a wreck if I don't have to. Yeah, I got wreck bills and I got serious time bills, and I don't get why niggas can't bring out their serious bills when it's time to play for real. I get it. When you want to have fun, go ahead, bring out your nigga that could dribble that's doing stuff he ain't supposed to be doing at his position. What we got? He said this nigga smaller than me. Give me that. He said, yeah, well, Sandy was hooping that week we brought him up. They did my nigga Rio dirty though in that game. He didn't want that shot. He, they just kept boxing him. Like they send it back in the lock on him. You know, he don't really talk like that, so he couldn't say like a give and go, nothing like that. And Willie wasn't giving no help. Mm. God, child. Good child. Don't dunk on me. I'm out the way. Why you, why you meter them shots? Be wild. Good shot. Trey was actually playing all right when he was out there. Like he was playing serious. He was setting screens, going to break. He was doing what he was supposed to do. Rio actually was playing defense most games. That was surprising too. He didn't shoot the ball. Was once I figured out where to put him on defense because you know once he couldn't mess with me. Once he got off that hash thing and he went to the corner, I was like perfect. Now he was really good. Everything the boy had his in, and we still was way in the game up to the end of the game. The first game, the second game, he just swept us off the floor. Yeah, because the crazy thing, I blocked him and all that, recorded him, and then go right back in there again, play the same thing. Like, what is we doing? I don't know how we get the same team, and after the whole team reported these niggas. Good shot. Hmm. He was balling. They didn't like him. I thought he was a good two guard. I don't care if he wasn't shooting or not. Like, I want to win. Them niggas out there cheating, so getting firepower back. Because usually real, when you're not here, he don't have nobody to have giving firepower at the two. Like he really just out there fishing, giving it to the locks and the back ends. I don't usually remember. Because we don't usually have there out in the program, so I don't remember who be at the two years. Okay, gave you the right dunk. Usually they'd be like, oh, behind me. Let me put it inside. He'll give you a quiet 30, like he ain't gonna talk. But it's more than just him. I don't think he understand that, but I don't put the game on him. I feel like any other team that was a regular team would beat him that night because he was on fire. And that boy just was this. Like, I seen dude hit 2 half-court shots. I was like, it's over. He was at deep threes without the tape. I don't know what to do with that. I'm telling Trill to red it out, like to stay corner so they could just dunk the ball. He still goes after the dunk. I'm guess we just lost on purpose. So nigga had 30 at halftime first game. I think he had 40 at half. I was like, this is not real. Indiana had 101 odds to win the national championship before the season. And I know somebody out there got rich that loved Indiana. Probably every year it's bet for them just for shits and giggles. That's stupid. It feels so good to breathe. Yeah, yeah. What's in drop down? I keep thinking, thanks. That's great. Still. good on the three. Okay. It's okay. Make sure. Uh, 3s, no 3s. Let this nigga die. Drop. This nigga. Sean push him on. It's the team we lose to, not that guy, not the dunker. Robert Solid gonna go to the Titans though. They gonna have another bad run. You ain't got nothing over there. You said he's sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's no. No. It's, it's, I think he's a great defensive coordinator. Well, making for the game. This question is scoring. I don't even know if the quarterback can play yet. Give him weapons to see what he can do. So, who want to take Kyle Shanahan? Somebody go hire him. Some. I don't want his ass. Down with him. Denver. I'm saying, 75 interior. Should maybe 75, but let's see if it can be 3.
Nope. How many y'all niggas I got two in? Mm. Speak leaving the party made me not be able to shoot never. So every fucking thing. I still agree. I'm gonna switch buttons. So I wanna. That's impossible.
I think I just Josh. I'm just gonna listen very well. Say I'm shooting 60%, but it felt like I'm shooting like 30. All right, streaming for all the misses. I'm out here playing like hot garbage. About to be cold garbage. All right, playing like the Niners versus Seattle. We got to get it together every time because they gave us too big anyway. All programs you need. I'll see you on the screen. You need to stay over there. Trying to be disrespectful. Yeah, he ain't even registered a meter. He just laid it up. Nah, I didn't think he can swim much. If the other sounds most good. And still now, thinking like I ain't gonna keep going. Ain't no shit that much. Did. I'm staying home. I ain't protecting. Done. I hit my shots. Get off my stream, man. No evil fans on my stream. Bang bang not a game. I ain't talking to you for at least a week like you did. Make it out of it. Peace. Lucky I'm out. Been sure I'll get kick you off my stream. Shot I covered. It's rice. Yeah, you know. Music control, baseball. Yeah, they only 13. I ain't five and 20. Why would they have a championship at 5 and did that one time? Not good. I like the idea of it, but it takes so long to get the game started. Made up for my discretions. 10 points, 4 for 5, 2 for 3, missed one shot. A yay, a yay. K just got it all during the day and the night. Feel like you gotta be trapped in the Jones. They got so many tournaments. They be begging for players and it's 47, 41. I don't like that. I don't like that. Got it better than 47 and 41. JD, get out my mother effing string. One, two, well, offense said we going with defense, man. We tired of these fake offensive gurus. Shit, we just want to win some meaningful games. John, Play with you. Three, two, I'm showing in three. You know, we actually won most of our games. A couple times we lost. I wasn't hitting, so I'm good. I'm saying, once I get these drives, I'm cool. Funny thing, Willie and John like usually going on win streaks in the park. But he put Willie in the ring. So put Willie in prime, you just gotta have. Shot people up. Yo, what the very next game, though, like we reported them and all, we got to play it back to back. So, yes, I passed. Yeah. That's all. That's all. I don't fuck with that pass. Go ahead, go. Mm. Hey, that's it, because when I want to cut the big, I gave me a weird route. I don't get it. I broke him and then he got back up and caught me. It's not supposed to happen. Your PZ still got defense. Let's see. Let's see. Mm. Rio. What that dude, what that look like. You know you have people over there. I would just let you know we had two. Let's go. Going ranked, or you still want to do what? What we doing? What you want to do, Will? You ain't gotta run PG tonight, Will. No, Will. So, got guards here. You don't have to run PG tonight. If you want to go right, though, we go right. He ain't saying. So, you gonna go right, then. Break it is. I wonder one. Here we go. Sometime. Where you at, Will? Center. You want to stay there because music don't rock there. This is for my dogs. How do you act when you lose? For me, I act like a whole hub. I start having tantrums. I'm not no 49er faithful. I'm like 49er. I want everybody fired. Every He said he had to do something with his dog or something. Congrats to Indiana. If I'm Miami, everybody got to hand me a rumble in the locker room. That's what you're supposed to win. But nah, I'm Ohio State fan, so I ain't had no fight. No dog in the fight. Just a sports fan. Enjoying the game. As far as out here, we gotta get the dubs. All I need. Ooh, the red interceptor. What they know about that? What you know about that? Yeah. I can get the real one ball business. Why y'all let the Bills fire Sean McDermott like that? And the GM get to keep his job. The GM should have been fired right with the coach. Whoop. I ain't gonna keep y'all holding on in the stream, man. I just want y'all to know when I lose, I need to fix that. Cause I curse everybody out. I don't like it. The victory is the Lord's. I'm off. God bless. And good night. A yay to the yay.